What's that got to do with the Jewish people? Zechariah, the son of Barachias, I don't know the whole issue in that particular event, but not surprising that some anti-establishment people get into trouble occasionally. But it's what is surprising is how few prophets were killed. Okay, so now we have here the, put your finger in the dike here, just one moment. Let me find a convenient place to stop and let you go. I'm sorry to be, I think finally here, we get into the little apocalypse in Matthew 24:1. Notice how it begins in both Matthew 24:1, Mark chapter 13. Bring me back to this next time because we will move along and through it, and we will now get to the things we want to get to. Jesus went out from the temple. He was leaving the temple and with his disciples, and he looked back at the buildings, and he answered, "See all these things, verily I say unto you," and he repeats, "Verily there shall not be left one stone upon another, and all will be thrown down." Mark 13:2. "See these things, there shall not left here one stone upon the other, and all will be thrown down." Luke 21:6. "There shall be not left one stone upon the other, and all will be thrown down." Okay, again, this triggers the next material, which is the little apocalypses. But it seems to me either you accept that as a legitimate prophecy or it's written after the fall of the temple. Now, we had earlier, I forget the passage that we had it earlier, where we quoted it earlier. We just came to it. But I say one last thing I have in my book. In the Balta Rabbi Natan, the Talmudic material, which often incorporates a lot of Second Temple material, after the temple is destroyed, Rabbi Yochanan is leaving Jerusalem riding on a donkey with two of his disciples, Rabbi Joshua and Rabbi Eliezer ben Harkanas, I think. And he stops and looks back, and he sees the temple in flames. And he starts pronouncing the woes. He says something about woe and so on and so forth. To my mind, those two episodes are totally related. Rabbi Yochanan, the founder of Rabbinic Judaism after the fall of the temple, who goes and applies the Messianic prophecy to Vespasian according to the Talmud, and Jesus leaving the temple, both look back, both see the temple in ruins. You say, what's that got to do with it? Well, I think a lot. Anyway, I'll pick up there next time, but we will go into the little apocalypses. Get me into the widow's mites first. Start me with the widow's mites, and we'll go on from there. Thanks for your patience. Sorry to be such a difficult person. I know this is unpleasant. It's unpleasant for me too, so I rarely teach this course. You're the judge. You decide.